Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Hobo Tough Life, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our guide for complete beginners, and we are cold, you can see. It's 48 degrees, we're getting chilly, but let's look at our stats. Other than that, we have, we're pretty well rested. We need to go warm up, though, by a fire, and that's no problem. We'll just do that. We're close enough to home to be able to... What I like to do a lot is just run back to our starter base. And we're going to dry off at the fire. We're going to use it. It's the middle of the night anyway. Do I have any bottles to sell? I do not. And we can talk to people, I suppose, see if they want to speak, but... When I dry off, warm up here, I look at all my quests, see what there is to do, plan my day, kind of, and then also, we've got this dog that we're walking. Let's go here, and let's just dump in a bunch of stuff. See if we can craft anything for our base. Alright, so as far as quests go, we're walking the dog. We could ask Shrug about parties. We do need to find the memorial ring. Now, we can do that right now, because it's nighttime. And now that we're dry and, we've warmed up, let's go see if we can make it to the memorial ring and get that out of the dumpster. We might get caught. That's possible. But, hopefully because it's night, we will not. And they really don't think that I smell very good. I can put this chair and these books in our base, to add some decorations. And once you've decorated your base, once you have a room, or some structures, and you start to really decorate it, you can get some nice benefits. Let's see. Do I want to take a temp job? Yeah. You got a job for me? Excavation. I'm in. Alright, so now we have a job lined up. We can go swing the pickaxe if we'd like, but first we need to get to... the hotel. And try to see if we can get this ring before sunup. In my experience, I've been caught and sent to jail many times trying to get this ring. But in my experience, as long as it's nighttime, we should be okay. Never mind. Okay, so this guy popped out. So this guy wasn't... this is how it is. Like, you just have to pray that this guy isn't here. If you hear him talking, you gotta stop right away.
Yeah.
And just wait until he's not there. So, he's here, unfortunately. Let's take this and... we can always set this base up if we want and just burn a little bit right here. Stay warm. This guy's keeping an eye on us. He is not happy. Fine. We'll have to come back later. I don't know how far we'll have to go away from this guy, but we could go, work on the excavation. And just pretend like we didn't see him. So, all we have to do is talk to this dude right here. And Frank will give us the pickaxe. And then we just stand in this hole and just do this. Just have to look down, select dig, and do this 30 times, and we get money. Pretty easy, actually. already over halfway done. Did it. Alright, now before you go back, you have to give this dude back the pickaxe. Oh, he's locked though. Okay, so we'll have to wait until morning. Which is no problem, but let's go see if this dude is back. Okay, go as fast as you can. Just don't even worry about ripping your clothes. We gotta find the ring. There it is. Take it and go. I just immediately take it and run away so that I don't go to jail. And lets us warm up. Did we damage our clothing? Not too badly, but it's getting dirty. So you could see that our clothes are getting a bit dirty, unfortunately. But that's okay. We do have these are our dumpster clothes, right? So, oh no, wait, these are our nice clothes. We need to wash these. I forgot that I should have changed into my bad clothing for this, but it's not a big deal. Now, we are hungry, so I'm not going to eat what I have, though. I'm going to go dig a little bit and try to get some food scraps so that I can make some grub. There we go. Raise up our dumpster diving. There we go. We're getting enough. Pretty good amount of grub. One more food scrap, I think, and we'll have it. I'm staying in the area. Here's some trash cans here because I want to give this guy his pickaxe back so we can go turn in this job and get the cash for it. A little wine, sure. Who doesn't want wine? Alright, we got to take that and move so we don't destroy our clothing anymore. We really, really damaged it by getting wild trying to get the ring, but we got it. You can see, actually, we find 3 now. Okay, so I can, oh well, that's too bad. I could do a little bit more. Can I craft a, some grub yet? I can, just enough. There we go. Alright, so we're going to eat ourselves some grub. Bam. We're getting tired, no problem. Let me just roll over here at the bench in front of the hotel. I'm not drunk at all, so if we want to consume this boxed wine, this will get us pretty drunk, but not horrible, and then we could sleep here, being all warm. Here we go. We have 1 star of confidence, I believe. So we're cold, but remember, we can just go warm. Yep, we got 1 star of confidence for being able to sleep on the bench for a certain amount of time. And this will help us when we talk to people. And we'll just go here and we can just burn a little bit to warm up. All of our indices look good, except for... I wish I could find just maybe 1 wipe, but it's okay. We're almost done with the dog walking. We can turn that in. And let's see what other quests that we want. We could sell the chef's ring at a pawn shop, but I'm going to give it to him. I don't want to do that. Because we want to have a hookup. At least that's what I like. We could return the pickaxe to Frank. We're going to do that. And... oh, we need to do some sewer cleanup too. Darn. This one you want to wear bad clothing. We want to do this and make a roof over our head for sure. We can now show Bigas how to scavenge for food. It is a little bit tricky. Let me turn on my flashlight. Here's the ring, man. So you get rum, fancy meat, trust plus 10 for turning in the ring. And then you can also now ask him for some stuff, and he gives you some scrap food. So you can come back to this guy and ask him for scrap food, which is wonderful. And we got the fancy meat, which we can use this fancy meat. We want to go give it to Fester, the guy in the slums. All right, this is still closed. So while this is closed, let's... Oh, there's a thug right here. Well, we don't have that much money anyway. This is my favorite. Watch this. He's going to be right next to the policeman, and it doesn't matter. What's going on? But he's not going to rob us. So we have close enough to 100 where he's not going to rob us, which is beautiful. Luckily, we haven't collected our payday yet, so there's that. But yeah, watch out for that. That guy will rob you blind right next to where you do the job. We're soaked. Not great. This, Miss Lodva, it's good to know where this lady is. We'll get a quest from the church for her at some point if we help out. All right. It's a tough day. We probably want to just stay over here in the base and dry off. And that's fine. The rain does not affect the fire barrel. At least as far as I know. I mean, it's burn, burn, burn. And we'll dry off and warm up. And this thing, it might be a rough day of just needing to stay by the fire a lot because it's rainy. And that's just how it is sometimes. Let's see if we can craft anything. We can make a bandage if we want. We do actually need to make this bedding. Our bedding ran out. Now, if we wanted to make just a roof like this, we'd need 12 fabric and 12 nails. We have 8 nails and 2 fabric. I think this is fine. Again, though, we still need a bunch of fabric. So we could buy fabric or just try to look for fabric. So that we can upgrade our base and stay dry. And we certainly want to do that. How are we doing on dog walking? Okay, good. It's all done. Let's get to the... let's see if our dude is open yet. Frank. He is. All right, here you go, man. Okay. So, we can run over here. And we can go back to the labor office and return this. Mm-hmm. There's a thug right there. Watch out. All right, great. And we're getting soaked. It's just going to be that kind of day. Now, we need to wash our clothes at the laundry, so we will. Let's go ahead and return this. But because it's cold and rainy and all of these things, remember to, if every time you come by here, stop by church and talk to our buddy. Do you need help with anything? No, but we can request a blessing, and a big blessing. We have enough. Oh, okay, fine, darn. Oh, he didn't have enough time to give me the big blessing. So we have to work with him a little bit more. Build up our relationship to get that big blessing. And let's see what you got here. Ooh, nice dumpster. Alright, fine. It's cold.
Ah, bespreek.
Okay, so because it's cold, remember that. Let's see. Now we're not quite there. We'll go this way. We can always drink the Lifebringer if we need to. Alright. And how we doing? We actually might need to drink it. It's going to do us... Yeah. We can drink the Lifebringer to warm up, and it will not make us drunk, so this is okay. But this is what I was talking about. You can go this way on your way to the charity, and then just drop down, and there is one of the hiding places where you can light a fire. And now that it's not raining, I'm actually going to do this because we want to dry out. We're getting cold faster because we're wet. So if we use this to dry out, we will not get cold as fast. Here we go. There it is. Got it. Now, we want to get to the charity by going up, so let's go up these stairs right here. This is the kind of the get us back to where we're used to. And that's fine. We're on our way. Alright, these are still looted. They have not refreshed yet. No problem. We've got so many things to do. We're going to be just fine. Let's go.
Oh, no.
I'm back. Alright. So we built up our trust. We got 50. And we need to do laundry. It's expensive, but we got to wash our clothes. They're starting to stink. And we need something for free. I want something to wear. Thank you. A sweatshirt is great. Do I need to use the toilet? That's a good question. Almost. Not quite. Alright, so now we're hungry, but I didn't ask her for food because we could buy food, but we are also... Now, we can't really craft food at the moment. We need to do some more dumpster work. So let's switch our clothing out to our dumpster stuff. 1, 2, 3. This looks great. I need a better hat for begging, but... Ooh, terrible. Okay. Remember, if we want fabric for our base, deconstructing clothing is a great way to get it. We're just going to keep raising up our... Darn. Dumpster diving. Alright, and That's not a thug. This is an amazingly big dumpster, and we want, every time you see this, go for it. And this is one where there's a tarp. I'd, you know, I honestly could think it's worth risking. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. It's worth damaging your clothing. It's worth risking everything for these. Alright, look at this. We got a well-preserved shoe cabinet. So this is a piece of furniture for our base. These just have such good stuff for what we're looking for. Oh my gosh, I was way too early. Okay, so this punching bag, hold on to this. This can be used for a quest later. There's a rag. We are ripping our clothing doing this, which is a bummer, but there's good stuff in here. Like this, for example. Just equipment for our base. Just really, really nice stuff. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, there's 2 shrapnels left and only 3 squares, so it's not worth searching anymore. But that was a really good dumpster dive. Not for our clothing's integrity, but... okay. Alright, fair enough. And... I always like to poke around. See what shenanigans people are getting into. Alright, here's a fire. Here's some homeless guys. Stink, what's that smell? That's me. Stink's my middle name. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm a supplier. I sell stuff for overblown prices. Does anybody buy from you? Not really, but some gullible idiot always shows up and buys something. That's enough for me to get by. Well, good luck, Stink. So we can buy stuff from him, and these are expensive, right? But if you really had to have one of these for a quest, you could consider it. Or you wanted to decorate your base, you could also consider it. You got a 50, pal. Hey, free stuff in here. We'll take it. Oh, there's free stuff back here. Excellent. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the freebies. Alright, let's see. So this is what I mean. What's so cool about this game. Just all these little hidden places where, you know, there's just a vendor, you know, in this old factory. And let's go. Okay, now there is something that's worth showing, which is... I don't believe we've been... I don't think so. What we want to do is check out... let's go this way. There is a place where you can gather with other hobos and earn a spot to have a permanent, like, indoor living space. And let me show you where that is, because I didn't find it at first when I was playing. And you can open up a quest line here. Okay, so I'm out of breath. It is right here. Now, you might not be able to go in from this side. Let's see if they let it. Here we go. So you try to go in, and this is the hobo shelter. There's no sign or anything. You'll just figure it out eventually for some other quests, but you can try to come in, knock, knock, knock. Poor guy on the streets. Nice squat you got there. Can I come in? Wait, you seem familiar. Have we seen each other? Maybe. I couldn't tell you if we did. I lost my memory not too long ago. Wait, it's you. I heard about you. You're the guy who's been going around helping everybody. Well, if people say that, They do. You seem like a good guy. I'll let you visit our squad if you want. Can I come in? Sure, there's just one thing. There's a few rules. No hard drugs, and alcohol's tolerated, but you can't come in drunk. Thank you. So this is the fort. And because I've done enough good deeds around town, we can now get access to this place. This place is pretty amazing. First of all, you can search any of these, and they fill up. There's some facilities here, like there's a laundry machine, a toilet, you know, a dishwasher. Well, there's a place to pray. There's a place to cook. Here's a permanent barrel. There's a few of these. But the thing about this stuff is that we can't use most of the facilities in here until we gain access. You can even sleep here, which is awesome, but you have to, like, get your membership up. You can loot all of these, no problem, without that, but, like, if you want to, for example, pray or whatever, you have to be a member. And to do that, you have to build up your trust. So this guy, just start talking to everybody, and, you know, you can work up the conversation. You see how people get here. And you could see, you know, if anybody needs help. This guy wants us to deliver a flower. And what could you tell me about yourself? Okay, that's cool. And then you build up your trust and leave. Some of them can actually teach you things. Like this guy is the leader of the fort, and this guy can teach you, like, how to fight and stuff, which is pretty awesome. And he wants a bunch of supplies for this place. So you can give him supplies, which is good, but we want to build up our own base first. And then you can also ask him if he'll vote for you, but he doesn't know you, and then he could teach you how to boost your willpower. But if you get to know him a little bit better, you do some quests for him, he can teach you how to defend yourself better and raise your defense, which is awesome. This lady, Masha, cooks. You could talk to her about having a child. Which she does, and then you could give her the carnation, and I'm not going to spoil it, and then I'm going to say you need help with something, and she wants us to give food to Bear. You can also, as she can't teach us yet, we have to build up our trust. Bear is right here. If we go outside, here we go. The way we came in. And he's this dude kind of like living in this shack next door. And he won't talk to you at first. He wants a beer. Just give him any beer you have. And then you can now talk to him. And I'm going to give him the food from Masha. Trust builds up with this dude. You could chat with him. And then you can just, you know, ask him whatever just to boost your relationship. But look at this. Teach me. He can give you the dumpster diving promotion of expert, and we need 300 coins and dumpster diving level 4. So we're not quite there yet, but this is amazing. You can also, if you get enough trust with him, just have him give you experience to raise up dumpster diving, which is sweet. He's your dude for dumpster diving. Like, there's different guys in the game, or gals, who are just experts at something. This is our guy, and we want what he gives us, because it means if we get his ability, it's expensive, but if we get that, what it does for us is it makes it so we find less useless stuff when we're looting dumpsters. So it's like basically we just find more good stuff. All right, she gave us a lot of money. Thank you. That was actually amazing. In a hurry, huh? Let's change into our begging clothes. Boost our charisma. These shoes are just better. Now that, you know, and we're not going to aggressively dumpster dive with this outfit. We'll just go to the limit of detecting 3 shrapnels for now. All right, move on. Raise our dumpster diving. All right. And, you know, if you want to just wear bad clothing and go all out and not care about the shrapnels, it's a faster way to level up dumpster diving. But if you're wearing your nice clothes like I am, then you don't want to get them dirty and you don't want to rip them. So you just look until you hit the amount of shrapnels that you can detect based on your dumpster diving level, and then move on. Now, anybody want to talk to me? This guy does. Hi, man. He's a tough guy, so it's going to be not easy. You'll see that everybody has a rating for how easy they are to converse with, and if they're tough, it's going to be harder to beg, talk, sell, all of it. But you can find people who are more pushovers. All right, there we go. And did we search all of this? I think so. Oh boy, she's not happy with us. Okay. Look, let me just dig through the trash then. Aw, man. Not a chance, he says. Ouch. Alright. But you could see our dumpster diving is going up. There's a lot of good dumpsters in this area. This guy's easy. So, now we get this option, which means we can use our willpower to, like, boost up our chance for begging. Ooh, he didn't want to buy anything, though. He will buy this. He didn't want to give us money, but he'll buy a bottle. So we're almost having enough money to raise our dumpster diving, but we need level 4. So we need to have 300 crowns, and we need to have level 4. So just keep searching. Ooh. All right, broken vacuum cleaner. We can dismantle that, get some parts, or if we do the quest line to learn how to become an engineer, which we'll see later in the series, we can fix that and sell that. You can make good money selling refurbished electronics and stuff. All right, this is a nice dumpster. Because this is a nice dumpster, I'm actually going to change into my junk and just go wild here. We got some fabric. This is actually a pretty bad big dumpster, to be honest. But that's all right. Sweet. Well, everybody, we are making money. We found the fort. We also found the ring. Talk to this guy. Oh, he'll buy a bottle. And we got our trading up, too. Sweet. And we're rocking and rolling. We have enough money. We just need to level up our dumpster diving to get the perk. We also found Bear, who is the dumpster diving master that we want to learn from. I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.